Shoes or bare hooves? This is one of those topics that can be super controversial, and people tend to feel very strongly about it. There's people that say, nope, barefoot is the only way to go, it's natural. And there's also those that say, absolutely not, every horse should be shod. That's just how it is. We live in a modern world. Today, we're breaking down the truth about shoeing your horse, the pros, the cons, and when it's actually necessary and when it might cause more harm than good. Hey, it's Adri with a horse, and whether your horse is a weekend trail partner or a full-time athlete, by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how to decide what's best for you and your horse. The pros of shoeing your horse and why you might want to consider it. First and foremost, horseshoes are great for protection. Shoes protect hooves from excessive wear on hard or rocky surfaces. It can be essential for the performance horse, trail horses, or horses that carry heavy riders pretty consistently. They're also fantastic for corrective support. They can fix conformation issues, uneven hoof wear, or help with navicular, laminitis, or other hoof problems. They also provide traction. Certain shoes, like studded, boreum, rim shoes, they improve grip for sports like jumping, dressage, or trail riding on slick surfaces. Durability. Hooves wear slower with shoes, reducing the frequency of hoof maintenance in some environments. Specialized work. Horses used in driving, police work, or heavy draft work may require shoes to prevent lameness. The cons of shoeing and why you might want to avoid it. If you shoe your horse or shod your horse, you can create hoof health dependence. So horses can become reliant on shoes, and natural hoof strength may be reduced if not managed properly. The cost. Shoes are very expensive. Regular farrier visits, every 4 to 6 weeks, that can be very expensive over the course of a year, certainly over the course of your horse's lifetime. So that's a big con. There's also the risk of injury if it's poorly fitted. There's nails that can cause cracks, abscesses, or lameness. Natural wear. Shoes also interfere with natural hoof expansion and shock absorption. Barefoot horses often have stronger digital cushion and circulation. Maintenance hassle. Shoes can fall off, twist, or need constant monitoring, which is labor intensive. Cases and scenarios when you would shoe your horse. So if your horse is ridden on hard surfaces, rocky trails, or pavement regularly, consider putting shoes on your horse. If they're a performance horse or a competition horse, they might need extra traction or corrective shoes. Horses with hoof deformities or chronic lameness can benefit from specialized shoeing. Horses that cannot maintain healthy hoof length or balance due to genetics or poor terrain, they might need to get some shoes. Horses that are in heavy work, like a draft horse, a carriage horse, polo ponies, they might very well need the extra support that a horseshoe can provide. Cases and scenarios in which you might want to consider going barefoot. Horses that are kept primarily on soft pasture and terrain. If they don't need the shoes, they don't need the shoes. Owners following a natural hoof care regimen with regular trimmings, they can squeak by a lot of times without putting shoes on their horse. Horses that don't have any prior lameness or conformation issues, they might be able to get away with it and just be a barefoot kiddo. There are situations where maintenance cost or risk of shoeing injury is a concern. If there's a horse that is kind of aggressive, a little kick heavy, that might be a horse that you don't put shoes on, or you only put front shoes on. Horses that Basically, their day-to-day riding just consists of low impact riding because they're either ridden on nice soft grass or in an arena setting. If they're just a relaxed pleasure riding horse, a lot of the times they don't require horseshoes. So to wrap it up, there's no one size fits all. It depends on your horse's workload, their environment, and your horse's hoof health. Many riders swear by barefoot for natural strength and circulation. Others say shoes are lifesavers for performance horses. It's important to work with a knowledgeable veterinarian, farrier, and hoof care specialist because bad shoes can be worse than no shoes. If you're debating, pondering, not sure what's right for you and your horse, consider your terrain, workload, and the horse's hoof structure. Then make a plan. Here's some practical tips and safeguards. Like I said, working with a knowledgeable farrier or a hoof care specialist. That can be a great tool in determining whether or not you're going to shoe your horse. Assess the terrain, workload, and hoof conformation before making your decision. Monitor your horse for stress, soreness, or changes in gait. Don't follow trends blindly. What works for one horse may hurt another. Consider gradual transitions if switching between barefoot and shod. What's your horse's hoof care routine? Are they shod? Are they barefoot? Or is it a mix? Let me know in the comments. At the end of the day, it's not about right or wrong. It's about what works for you and your horse, because we're considering everything from horse's health and lifestyle to your pocketbook. So it's going to be a mixture of considerations from both sides to make the right decision for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more real care horse talk. I'll see you next week. I post new videos every week on horse training, horse care, controversial topics in the equine world, so hit the bell to stay updated.